Why they suddenly reply slowly in the early dating phase. You know that moment in early dating when everything feels exciting. They reply fast, the conversation flows, you start to relax and think, okay, maybe this could be something. And then, out of nowhere, their replies get slow. Hours, then half a day, then, sorry, I've been busy with a random emoji. If you've been staring at your phone wondering, did I do something wrong? Did the vibe change? Are they losing interest? You're not overreacting. Your brain is noticing a pattern shift, and it's trying to protect you. Today, we're going to break down why people suddenly reply slowly in the early dating phase, and what that usually means psychologically. This is Meta Insight Hub, where we don't just look at what people do, we look at the mind underneath it. Your brain isn't crazy. First, let's clear this up. You're not crazy for noticing reply speed. In early attachment, your brain uses tiny signals, like texting patterns, to answer one big question. Am I safe to get closer to this person? So when the pattern shifts from quick, warm, playful to slow, vague, inconsistent, your nervous system goes on alert. That anxiety is not weakness. It's your system saying, something changed, pay attention. The normal, boring possibilities that still matter. Sometimes the explanation is honestly boring. They got busier. Their initial excitement has normalized. They're comfortable enough not to live inside their phone. That can be okay. Not everyone wants or can handle constant texting. But here's the key. Healthy people are usually consistent in energy, even if they're not always instant in replies. If they're into you, you'll still feel warmth, follow-through, and effort, even if the reply times stretch. Sometimes slow replies are actually information, but sometimes a sudden slowdown is telling you something. Here are a few common patterns. 1. Avoidant attachment kicking in. At first, they enjoy the rush, but as they feel you getting closer, their nervous system says, too much, too fast. Instead of saying that, they just vanish into slower replies, taking distance without explanation. 2. They liked the chase more than the connection. Some people are most activated when there's uncertainty. Once they feel you relax into it, their excitement drops, and they unconsciously pull back, not because you did something wrong, but because stability feels less fun to them. 3. They're keeping their options open. In early dating, many people are talking to multiple people. Slow, inconsistent replies can sometimes signal, you're not the only one I'm talking to, and I don't feel the need to prioritize you. The red flag isn't just slow replies. Here's the important part. The red flag is not only that they reply slowly. The deeper red flag is, how do they handle your human reaction to it? If you say something simple like, hey, I've noticed replies got a bit slower. No pressure, I just feel more relaxed when communication is a bit more consistent. And they respond with curiosity, care, and a real effort to meet you halfway. That's a good sign. If instead they mock you, call you too much or needy, or disappear even more, they're telling you a lot about how they will handle future feelings, needs, and conflict. What you can do without chasing. So what can you actually do when they suddenly reply slowly? 1. Don't immediately chase with anxious walls of text. Your anxiety wants relief now, but over-texting someone who's already pulling back usually pushes them further away and makes you feel worse. 2. Send one grounded, honest check-in. Something like, hey, I've really enjoyed talking with you. I've noticed replies got a bit slower lately, just checking in on where you're at. You're not begging, you're gathering information. 3. Watch their pattern, not just one reply. Do they adjust and become more consistent? Or do you get excuses, breadcrumbs, and the same slow fade? 4. Don't shrink your needs. Early dating is where you learn. Can this person handle how I actually attach? If you need some level of consistency to feel safe, that's not a flaw. That's your nervous system being honest. Reframe, their text speed doesn't equal your worth. If someone's replies slow down, it's easy to go straight to, I must not be interesting enough. I scared them away. I'm too much. But often, their behavior says much more about their attachment style, their emotional availability, and their current capacity than about your value. Your job in early dating is not to prove your worth a fast reply. Your job is to notice the pattern, honor how your body feels with that pattern, and decide whether this is the kind of emotional environment you want to invest in. This is Meta Insight Hub. If this helped you see your situation a little more clearly, you can stay with us. subscribe, leave a like, and if you feel safe, share your story in the comments. You're not too much for wanting someone who shows up consistently.